What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, man. Today I wanted to take a deep dive into kind of my card collection, just one of those my card collections so far, just to see where we are, because we're at the beginning of 2021. If you don't know the story, basically I found a bunch of old cards and I was like, man, I really missed like that sentimental value to collecting cards. And also it is a huge alternative investment. One of those things where I've talked about this previously, an alternative investment is essentially a speculative item, right? It's something that you expect, or you're just hoping, okay, let me buy this for $10, I'm gonna be able to sell it for 20. It's one of those to give you like simple math. Now cards have been that thing recently, man. Like there's been some Michael Jordan selling for, actually it was a Kobe, I think Topps Chrome, that sold for like $1.something million. There was the Mickey Mantle that sold for $3.9 million. It's insane. And I really wanted to get in on cards that I liked at the time and some of the stuff that I've had previously, just to, number one, get those alternative assets, right? Like that's essentially what this is. It's a tangible item. The art behind me, those are alternative investments. Yes, they're tangible, they're here. I get to enjoy them, I put money into them. But if it came to me selling to other collectors, it's worth more than I paid. Now, speaking of that, today's video is actually sponsored by Otis, which I'm really excited about. Otis is essentially an application that allows you to purchase shares of alternative investments. This could be anything from cards, comic books, bags, shoes. I'll open up the app just to show you guys and give you a little bit better breakdown. Let me turn the screen recording on. But I've talked about Otis previously. Now what's pretty cool is to see recently they've gotten pretty heavy into cards, which makes sense because that's kind of what's culturally relevant right now. That's what they push towards. So right away when we open this up, I can see there's a Kevin Durant rookie card, and you can see it's went up $6 since it's been assumed available. Now this is 2007 Topps Chrome Refractor. It's a PSA 10. I actually just got in a PSA 9 refractor of KD. Now the reason that there's applications like this and it's kind of a good idea is because not all of us can just go crazy and purchase a $100,000 card, versus here you can buy your shares at a $10 a piece or at $16 a piece and get in on the product. For example, you can see the upcoming items they have. There's a Birkin bag. Birkins go for crazy money. We even have a pair of shattered backboard Air Jordan 1s worn by Michael Jordan. This is when he actually shattered the backboard. And what's really cool is you get all the information you need about this shoe. What it is. In August of 1985, when Michael Jordan iconically shattered the backboard, it just gives you that whole backstory. It's gonna be $10 a share, which, I can actually buy right now. Well, you have to buy at least 10 shares to get in on this. I'm definitely gonna get in on that for sure, but there's tons of items upcoming. They have this Floyd Mayweather rookie card from 1997. I've been trying to get this same rookie card of Mike Tyson. It's OD expensive right now. You have a Pokemon Yellow pre-sale. Oh, I see. So these are pre-sales. A LeBron James signature, Russell Wilson, Pokemon Let's Go. There's tons of stuff. So as you can see, there's a bunch of weekly drops and they consist of tons of different things, whether it's the cards, the comic books, contemporary art, you name it, it'll most likely be on there. So if you guys decide to sign up and try out Otis, make sure to use my link down below. That's gonna give you a free share when you fund your account. So that's pretty cool. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are wondering, like, why would I even do that? And it is just more of the opportunity to be a part of something, right? And this is all speculative. Me buying these cards, hobby, but also speculative. It's one of those things where today this could be worth $100, tomorrow it could be worth $1. That is pretty much what an alternative investment is. Now, getting into my collection, I don't want to show you all of these cards to kind of bore you. I just want to show you some of my favorites and maybe talk about what I've been going after recently. I've talked about this in a few videos, but I am big on Tracy McGrady, one of the most underrated NBA players. It's so unfortunate that he didn't have a ring. It bothers me, and I'm sure it bothers him, because to me, he is literally a Michael Jordan to Kobe Bryant. He's up there, top 3, in my opinion. That's just where I stand. Now, getting right into it, this is your prime example of, just being that little kid, loving collecting, which I got this crazy glare right now, guys. This is a Blaine's Charizard. This is from around like 96 to 98 when I was younger. I used to actually play with my Pokemon cards. I would go to conventions and all that good stuff. It's pretty crazy. Over in the back, I have a full book of Pokemon cards, and just finding those kind of sparked the passion of Pokemon, but also I found a lot of like NFL, basketball cards that my dad had actually started for me and my uncle used to collect, which he's got thousands upon thousands of cards that we're gonna go through here soon. Keep a long story short, it's the typical story of, you know, as we get older, we couldn't afford things as a child, but now we have a little more money, right? We got a job, you know what I'm saying? You can buy them shoes now. You ain't gotta ask mom and dad. You ain't gotta just stare at them and hope. It's like, no, you've been working, so you can buy it. So I have this original Blaine's Charizard. This was mine. I used to play with this. So I ended up buying the 98 Japanese Gym 2 Blaine's Charizard, and this is a 10. I paid $500 for this. It's already worth more than I paid instantly. So that's a dope thing. This is definitely for the personal collection. We'll be holding onto this. I don't see Pokemon cards going down anytime soon, especially this in a gym mint, and it's the Japanese version. No. That is one of my most favorite cards, just as far as the nostalgia from my childhood. And then I decided to get a Mike Tyson. I'm a huge fan of Mike Tyson, and this was probably one of the hardest cards to get, just because there wasn't very many prints of Mike Tyson. I ended up getting this just randomly by some company. I'm gonna most likely, I don't know. This is more of a personal, I'm never gonna sell this. It's a 1991 Ring Lords, but it says that it's a gem mint 10, but when you look at the card, this does not look like a 10 whatsoever. So you can't really trust this company. It just looks cool. It didn't cost me that much. So again, just a really cool card that is one of my favorites in my collection. Now I have a ton of speculative cards, just obviously these being amazing. You got your Allen Iverson 96 class, bro. The rookies, stupid, man. So much talent. I have about 4 of these AIs. And then I got this Michael Jordan Topps. I swear 1996 Topps Chrome is just the best. Like, honestly, the best looking card. Other than that, as far as personal collection is concerned, I've been going after a lot of autos. Now, I don't know if that's, there we go. So we got the Lonzo Ball. I sell all these cards. I'm only keeping these 2. And it is your LeBron James auto. This is from 2006, I believe. Yeah, this is 2006. And then we have a 2001 Kobe Bryant signature, and this is actually authenticated. Now, I will say the one scary thing about buying autos is that you never know if they're authentic, especially when it comes to it being in its raw form. So a raw card, you know, not in a slab. That worries me a lot. I need to get these truly authenticated to know that it's the real deal. But as of right now, these were huge steals for me for my collection, and you know, I'm hoping that they're the real deal. And even if they're not, the good thing about buying cards through PayPal or through eBay is that you're protected, man. So it's one thing to go into a card shop or to go to a show and pay in cash, or maybe someone that's unreliable, but it's another thing to use just a safe provider. Make sure you do that when you're buying cards, like especially buying or selling. Make sure you don't ship first class if it's an expensive card. Make sure you do signature confirmation so nobody can finesse you. There's people out there trying to scam, so just be alert of that. The other autographed card that I have is actually an Allen Iverson, and that one is authenticated by PSA. You'll subtly see Allen Iverson's signature right here. This is also a 96 Finest AI. As you can see, PSA DNA certified authentic auto. There's no grade on this. It's just a simple slab, which I'm hoping I can get the LeBron slab and the Kobe slab here coming soon. I'll show you a few more cards just in their raw form. Another Topps card that I just love is the 2003. Now this is actually a black refractor, extremely rare Kevin Garnett card. And then I also have a rookie card of Dirk Nowitzki. Let's see if we can get that to focus. Yes, sir. Beautiful card. We got the Carmelo Anthony. Really the dude that started, man, I wanted to be like Carmelo so bad. Him being in Denver, basketball player, I had the cornrows, I had all his shoes, I had his jersey, I wore the headband. Like, if there's anyone that I really wanted to be like, you know, there's be like Mike, you want to be like Kobe, but it was Carmelo Anthony, man. Just because he was in my city and he was the all-star. So this is a really dope card to have. And I know I have a whole book of Carmelo cards from when I was younger. I just can't find it right now. Other than that, the other slabs that I've been going for are just mostly rookie cards and a lot of Kobe's, man. I have a lot of very rare 10 Kobe cards, and I got them for like 50, 60 bucks, and now they're all just bro, the prices have gotten outrageous for these cards. This was definitely one of those things that if you got in at the right time, you're in good hands. So, I mean, it's just tons and tons of Kobe cards that I've gotten, and all graded. Just wanted to give you a little peek inside of kind of what I've been collecting. It's just kind of slowly but surely going after any potential rare card that I can. Some obviously being investments, others being for my own personal collection, but it's one of those scary things where alternative investments versus just having money in a savings account and letting it kind of grow off of interest. Money is digital, right? You never actually see it, but you see that it calculates the interest every month. These items, on the other hand, if there was a fire or anything bad potentially that could ruin these, you lose the value immediately. So it's definitely a scary thing, but it's also a very fun thing. Me and Budish actually started a channel dedicated just to cards. I just kind of wanted, this is probably gonna be maybe my last card video on this channel. We're just gonna be uploading cards on there because like I said, it's just more of a hobby. It's nothing too crazy. So if you guys wanna check that out, I'll put the link down below, and also be sure to check out Otis, man. You have nothing to lose and a lot of experience to gain. So there you guys have it. Let me know, what is your favorite card in your collection, or do you even collect cards? Like, just let me know down below if you even like these kind of videos. This is just something that I've been into most recently. There you guys have it, man. If you could do me a huge favor and hit that thumbs up, you guys have been killing it. I'm telling you, man, the one way you can support me is just to hit that thumbs up. Like, it doesn't cost you no money. You got to watch this video for free. All you gotta do is hit that thumbs up, and the views just keep going and going. It's crazy. So much love to y'all, but this is your boy Sneaker Life. I'll catch you on the next one. Run it.